Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. Today I'm reviewing the first of several new house cigars from Famous Smoke Shop. They had several big name companies make them several house cigars, and today I chose, this is my first one, the Merciless. This is made, if you look very closely, it's made by Joya de Nicaragua, and there's the little symbol right there. Here's a close-up. Now, this cigar uses an Ecuadorian Habano wrapper, a Dominican binder, and Nicaraguan filler, made at the Joya de Nicaragua factory. 4 sizes: the Robusto 5x50, Toro Magnum 6x60, and a Churchill 7x50. Actually, Joya de Nicaragua made 2 cigars for Famous. This is touted as the full-bodied version. They also have one called Cunning, which uses an Ecuadorian Connecticut shade wrapper, Nicaraguan binder, and Nicaraguan filler. We will get to it in the coming weeks, but for today, we're going to review the Merciless, and this is the Robusto 5x50. And look at the nice oily wrapper. It is an oily Ecuadorian Habano wrapper. There is the density. Nice looking cigar, very well made. I had one of these previously, and it kind of caught my attention, so I thought I would start with it. So let's get right to it. Again, a nice looking cigar. Let's take just a little bit off the top here, as they say. Oh, good. Good draw. Has an average feel in the hand, nothing overly dense. Your flavors at first are sort of a tangy orange citrus with a lot of roasted nuts mixed with it. Leather. Coffee at the base. Black pepper at about an 8. Close to an 8.5. I don't say that's your flavors you're met with initially. So it's not a bad start. It has a feel of medium to full bodied right away. So let's see if it develops into that. I say feel because I don't have any Lajero hit me yet, but the flavors are very medium to full bodied tasting. So let's see if it stays to that, but it's a nice start. I'm only about a ½ inch or so in, but it's really settling down nicely. And I came back this early because I've noticed some things. Your sweet orange citrus, tangy, also has some cinnamon mixed in there with it. There is, as it settled down, the leather notes have really come forward. You get a lot of those. The black pepper has really increased. It's at least an 8.5 now. The roasted nuts are still there. The coffee is still there. The finish is sort of has a little influence of the citrus and a cream and quite a bit of lingering black pepper. Quite a bit. I'll stick with medium to full. It's going to be at least that, if not jump to full here very soon. So those are your flavors. It's a nice mix. It has a Joya de Nicaragua-esque flavor to it, so you can tell they made this. ½ inch in, going nicely. Close to 2 inches in, and that is a perfect burn, folks. It's almost just, it might be just a touch off of dead perfect, but it's very close. Look at the ash, very tight, no splintering, very nice. There's a little bit of nutmeg mixed in with the leather now. The leather is quite prominent. The citrus, the sweet citrus notes I told you about are very sweet, but the leather is 70% of your flavor up front. The citrus, the sweet citrus, is overshadowed by the leather. Cinnamon, roasted nuts, coffee, but the leather is very powerful. Finish is about the same. Pepper is very good in this cigar. If this cigar holds up like it is, you might want to put these on your radar screen. And another thing about them, they are priced very nicely. A box of these Robustos is $72. That's a box of 20. The most expensive is the Magnum at $110. So somewhere between $72 and $110 for boxes of 20. You can also get a 5-pack of the Robusto for $25. So if you want to try just a 5-pack. But let's see if it holds up to the end. But right now I'm quite impressed. It is always so good to find a house cigar at a very good price that is a great cigar. This is shaping up that it could be one of those. About 2 inches remaining. Remove the band. Forgot to tell you in the last segment, although it's noted, very full-bodied. The roasted nuts have really moved forward to come into play with that heavy leather, nutmeg, coffee at the base. The sweet citrus is just enough of it there to give it a little sweetness. And it's not an offensive leather and roasted nuts that overshadow it, but they overshadow it. It's actually a good mix. If you like full-bodied cigars, this is shaping up to be a good one. Again, the finish is pretty much the same. Very full-bodied, though. I will point that out to you. Shouldn't be too long before we wrap it up. All right, we're down to the end, so let's wrap it up. From the last segment, right after the last segment, I noticed there's a little bit of nutmeg on the finish. So make a note of that. This has been a very full-bodied cigar, a very good cigar. Heavy leather and roasted nuts, mixing with some nice sweet citrus. Cinnamon. I would suggest you put this cigar on your try list, must-try list. And this, and price point-wise, is great. For a house cigar, this is really good. Joya de Nicaragua did a good job on this cigar for Famous. Very full-bodied. The burn was excellent throughout. Nothing really negative to say about it. It's just got to be, do you like full-bodied cigars, heavy leather, and those other notes that we talked about. All in all, for me, I'm rating it a 93. Excellent cigar. Good price point. You got to try it for yourself. Links to the how to get them at Famous are on my blog. Click on that, buy you a 5-pack, whatever. Well worth trying. So there you have it. The Merciless by Joya de Nicaragua for Famous Smoke Shop. Robusto 93.